What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play series. This is episode 10, I believe. And for episode 10, we're going to be doing a world tour. We're going to be going through kind of all the stuff we've made and kind of talk about a few plans of what we want to do. So if you look here, this is kind of my first starting base. We ran for a while from spawn is, I think, over in that direction somewhere, way over there in those past those mountains. And we ran and we found this nice little flat area here. So we started building here and it's kind of taken off from there. So let's go sleep real quick and then we'll go from there. We can check out some stuff. I'll talk about kind of what I've been doing and what we're gonna be doing next. So currently, oh, there's that witch there. Get rid of her real quick. Get rid of this creeper as well. Alright, we'll have to clean this up. Clean this up a little later. That's alright. There's another incident here as well, so I might try and make this pathway a little more spawn proof. But anyways, we've been building a couple of these paths, running through the forest, trying to connect. This is a custom tree I built. Let me know what you think. The vines, there's string that's stopping the vines from growing, so that's why some of them are shorter and some of them are longer. Here's my donkey collection with, I got one mule. I've been meaning to use more of those, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Check out in here. Here's my house. Some paintings, nothing too fancy. What I originally had in it, why this stuff is in here right now, this wheat, it's because I used to have this blocked off, and I used to have villagers in here. This was, I think, before 1.8. I can't quite remember. But the villagers were in here, and they used this wheat to breed with each other. I had a farmer who would collect it, toss it at the other villagers, and it would make them want to breed. That's also why there's a bunch of doors underneath here. So, but yeah, they disappeared one day, so I just haven't ever set that back up. That's all right. Here's kind of my automatic smelter. Right now, you put stuff in the top. It filters in through the top, goes in this spot. You put coal in these, and it fills the sides and goes into here. And then anything that gets done, it shoots it out here into these chests. So this is just the 2x2 version. What eventually I want to do is over there in here. See, I've kind of set it up just a little bit. You put anything you ever want to smelt in here. It's going to take a minecart back and fill up some smelters, and then the smelters are going to smelt it, and then the items are going to be brought here, and I'm going to have a couple of different chests built into here of different things that you can melt. Yeah, like yeah, for example, iron or gold. You can put sand in to make glass. You know, so we'll have all sorts of different things. Eventually, too, I want to build a little more of a horse stable. Right now, I've just kind of blocked them in here. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is one of my guys. I guess we'll find out if he is or not later. But yeah, we're gonna build a horse stable over there. There's some vines, super easy. The vines, you just go and cut them. They regrow. Vines are great for building some mossy cobblestone, or some ladders, some organic ladders instead of wood ladders. If you notice, I've been eating some cooked fish lately. I'll show you why in a couple minutes. Over here we have sheep. I also want to expand the sheep farm into all of the colors. It's going to be a pretty big ordeal. I might bring it further away so that doesn't kind of slow down my area here. Yeah, we'll just keep going. This over here, this is kind of my secondary building. I put a nice kind of bridge here. This inside of here, if you look down here, this is my, there goes a creeper right now. This is my monster spawner. I'll go in there with some night vision, maybe next episode or the following one. Oh, there goes a zombie, there goes a skeleton, another zombie. So, what they do is they spawn in here, they walk, they fall in the water stream. The water stream pushes them and they fall down. And it's just that easy. You can stand AFK right here. This is probably getting the most spawns right now. And they'll kind of track onto you and walk towards you. So, yeah, that's my monster spawner. Oh man, I'm filled up already. Cool. Cool, let's just keep going though. Been building this. I still have to tear down this wall. I gotta make sure I don't get rid of these signs. It's really hard to replace this block without the sign falling off. So this is my little smelting area. Sorry for the clicking. This is my brewing, it's not smelting, my brewing stands. This will be all automated later as well, but for right now it's just kind of there. Up here, I gotta redo this chicken farm a little bit. It just kind of clicks constantly. Chicken, it's my chicken cooker. It gets the eggs. There's a bunch of chickens back there, up in there. They lay eggs into hoppers, and the hoppers brings it to this this dropper or dispenser, and this dispenser shoots the eggs, and then there's a probability that when you throw the egg, it'll hatch a baby chicken, and that's what we have here. Just a bunch of baby chickens. Oh, that one grew up right then, and it's catch it on fire, and then I get some feathers and some cooked. Yep, there it goes, cooked. This is also kind of my chest room. I'm gonna fill up this wall as well with some various things. This is my attempt at making a fancy enchanting room, just full of books, kind of like a library. I haven't done much with it right now, so just some chests. Here's my, I had to go a long ways to get this stuff. I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but it's what the mushrooms grow on. It's my flower collection. Here's my meats. And, alright, cool. So we'll kind of keep going this way. Get away from that clicking. Over there's my sugarcane farm. There's pigs a little further. Here's all my rabbits. I want to make a rabbit farm. Try and get some lucky feet, which gives potions of jumping. Here's some pumpkins. This is just basically for, put that there so I can get lanterns to put more places. Here's all my cows. Haven't really had a need to do anything with the cows or animals lately. My new entrance, new walkway, and this is my tree farm. I think you guys have seen this before, so this is nothing super new, but there's a walkway here. All the different woods with all different chests. I have the saplings down, the wood here, and then any leaves that may happen to fall off. Here's all my different mushrooms. These ones give you the brown ones, the light brown ones, and these ones will give you the red ones. You plant them here on this. This is whatever that one soil was, and you bone meal it. Do I have any bones on me? No. You bone meal it, and it'll pop up into one of those if it has enough space. So pretty cool. I gotta make this into something yet, but I'm decided that this is going to be my fishing hut. Got some cool fishing rods here, and I'm just gonna sit here and fish. We'll automate that too in the future. For right now, it's just it's fine how it is. I have to build a path out this way yet as well. To come over here. Save some time by just tossing that up there. This is our pumpkin and watermelon farm. I haven't come over here in a while, so they haven't really grown, but tried to do it every other one so that it's... This one was pretty good, except for about halfway. Started doing the same. This, it's every other. It's what I intended it to be, was this to begin with, but then both the seeds look exactly the same, so as I went and did this one, I got a little confused, and then we got 2 watermelons in a row, so it is what it is. I'll come back and fix it up later, but I don't really have any need for these pumpkins or these watermelons, so this is kind of just sitting here just for fun. Let's get some more cooked fish real quick. This episode may be just a little longer than other episodes, so I'm sorry if it's a little longer than some of the previous ones, but we got a lot to cover. I've been doing a lot lately, and I'll show it off to you guys. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Come over here. This is our wheat farm. Not necessarily a farm, it's just a ton of wheat. Still trying to expand. I want to make this whole area, starting from like here over all of this stuff right here, just a bunch of wheat. This would be like our farmland area, which I think would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll bring some carrots and some potatoes over. But yeah, so this is this kind of area. I want to start dividing. I probably should make another portal over here, but I'm going to be dividing my world up a little bit so I don't keep building so many things so close to each other. The only reason I'm going to do that is because things start getting real laggy. You get a lot of things built. Ooh, get out of here. Get a lot of things built, and it just starts slowing down the world, basically. So we get less frames per second, which means it's a little less enjoyable. Sorry for that again. A little less enjoyable for you guys. Yeah, there's all the doors underneath there. I think I might go through there and get rid of those. I don't think I'm going to do another farm over here. What we got over here, let's check this out super quick. You stay over there. That's cocoa beans. What that mainly is used for is for brown, making either cookies or either cookies or brown dye. So it's gonna be one of those two. Yeah, cocoa beans. So you make cookies with it. You can, or you can make brown dye. That's about it. Down here, we got our cactus farm. When the cactus grows, can't touch a block, so when it grows, it pops off immediately. The streams push it here. There's a hopper that puts it inside of there. There we go. So we got that stuff. Let's head down. this pathway goes to our Guardian farm, which I built another portal, so we'll just take another portal there instead of running. Save a little bit of time, but let's go down. I've extended this kind of fences, normal blocks, fences, normal blocks, fences, normal blocks. Oh, how dare you just walk over here. He shouldn't be able to. Yeah, what happens, yeah. He sees this as no space. He should. I might have to make him wider. That's alright. But what it is he sees this as an empty space. So when he gets up here, he can't go any further, but I guess he can. So we might need to extend this 2 blocks. Oh well. Yeah, I've cobblestone and cobblestone fences. That goes almost all the way down and then stops. Still kind of constructing it. This right here is our slime farm. Slime guys will jump up, will spawn here. These are spawning platforms. This is a slime chunk. So the slimes will only spawn in slime chunks, and this is one of those. I think it goes up to 40 or so. They'll spawn, and then how they work is as soon as they spawn, they'll just bounce in one direction, and no matter what direction they bounce to, they'll fall off into the water. The water pushes them into the middle, and then the cactus in the middle kills them. There's also a zombie spawner right there, so they kind of just spawn whenever they want. We'll go down here. I again have a bunch of hoppers, and here's all the slime balls and a couple other things, some rotten meat and stuff from the zombies. But yeah, so is that. I've been trying to detail this down here a little bit with put some of this up here. There's a couple of glowstone or lanterns above there, so I don't have to put torches everywhere. Torches kind of look a little medieval. But tell me what you think of kind of what we're doing with the walls and the supports here. There's 2 monster spawners. Kind of see it. Yeah, right there, that fire thing. The zombies will spawn in there and float in here. This right here is the tube that goes up to those, our self-made monster spawners, with all the different drops of all the different mobs. Alright, yeah, I actually filled up one chest and I had to put another one. So this one's here. I haven't been spending a lot of time in here. So the more time you spend around that, the more mobs will spawn and walk into the water and fall. So how this thing works, there should be, yeah, here it comes. So I'll sit in this guy, and it's just gonna take me around both of these zombie spawners, and they should activate on the inside because I'm close enough. And then yeah, this one's got some zombies spawning right now. See if we can get some spawns over here. This will just kind of keep going for forever. They'll float up. Any of these guys coming? Yeah. These guys will come here. They fall into there. They start suffocating, so they start swimming up. And they swim all the way up. It's like, I can't really see it, but it's, I think 34 blocks, something like that. So that these guys are 2 hits. You hit them twice, depending on their armor. And they drop some things. That's how I originally got my carrots and potatoes, was by killing them. Ooh, that's a villager one. So I want to eventually kind of save those villager ones here and save them so that I can build a village down here. But that's kind of in the future. Here's all the drops from the zombies, different, gold, leather, and I want to get a full set of chain mail. That'll take a while though. And there's all the zombie meat stuff. Cool. Going this way as far as I can that brings us, I actually can't remember anymore where it brings us to. It originally brought us to the End Fortress. Yeah, the fortress that's in the overworld. But I can't remember where else it goes now to. This, I used to have my beacon here, and I kind of cleared out this area. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might make the village in here. Not quite sure yet. Yeah. So this is my elevator. You sit here. Slime bunk. This extends, and then it pushes up. It's on another one as well. So it'll pop up, and then it extends and goes back. And it's a faster way of me getting all the way up here than climbing on a ladder or going up a staircase. Those are both equally as slow. So we'll go in here, check out some of the other places. First place we'll go to is, if you go all the way that way, there is another portal that will bring you to the ice. We'll go past this one. The ice biome, where you can get packed ice. And I'll show you what I use to pack ice for. It's a real cool biome. I'll probably go there and get it on camera one of these times. But we'll go over here for right now. This will bring us to where we started the world, 0-0, where we spawned. I don't think this is 0-0, but this is where we spawned in our world, which was nice. And what I've built is an iron golem farm. So what I did is, after I built this structure, I had to wait for 2 zombie villagers to show up. Then I had to cure them, and then I had to breed them. So it took quite a while. Let's open this door. So what happens is, these doors are, this is considered a house. This is considered a house. This is considered a house. And there's like every so many houses, so many doors that equals a house, you can have 1 villager. So I had to make a couple of levels of houses to get more of these guys to spawn. But what happens is, the iron golems spawn to protect them, because it's a village has gotten big enough. They spawn in here. The water pushes them into the center. And then from the center they fall into this lava. The lava kills them, and they drop either poppies, which is flowers. They sometimes give them to the villagers, and iron ingots, which iron ingots are great for everything, basically. Put my helmet back on. It's just a faster way of getting some iron ingots without having to go really mine for them. It's just a little faster. So this is the only thing that's in this area. I'll probably build something else in this area, but for right now, it's here. This is built upon, right in the center of this is a spawn chunk that is always loaded. No matter where I am in the world, this chunk right here is always loaded. So this will run constantly. Even when I leave, and all these rest of these chunks that you see here, a chunk is like an 8x8, or maybe 16. It's either 8 or 16x16 blocks that makes a chunk. And all this other stuff will despawn. It'll kind of go away, and this will stay here. So it's kind of cool. We'll go back. It's my iron golem farm. If you guys want me to show you how to build any of these, let me know. I can either make a tutorial in a creative world and kind of go step by step for you, or I can send you the links to other videos on YouTube. There's lots of other people on YouTube who do this and do tutorials, so you can find it anywhere you want, basically. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll go up here first. So what this is I got up on top of the nether through a little trick with trees. Working with trees and ender pearls. It's a long ways up, so we'll just have to wait here. So something that was kind of exciting from the Minecraft world, Minecon happened this year. This past weekend at in London, which is real cool. There's a ton of YouTubers who went to get signatures, and there's a really cool time. We'll continue to talk about that a little bit later in the episode. Right here is where I now spawn withers. I spawn them on here, and they spawn up into this bedrock, and this bedrock is indestructible. And so when the wither spawns in it, he can't move, and I can kill him easily. I killed the first one, legit, and it's a really hard battle, and I really just need beacons, so that's kind of a, I wouldn't say necessarily cheating, but it's a way for me to use the game mechanics to my advantage. So, what this was, I have to redo this. This is terrible. This originally was my zombie pigmen farm. I would hit them in the middle. They would run to me and fall down this tube. Then I would hit them down there. All that's up here is just bedrock, and every once in a while there'll be mushrooms that grow. But I get lots of gold. I get gold nuggets, which I can make into gold ingots, which is real useful because then I don't have to mine those either. So that's also a plus. But I'm gonna redo all of that. It's kind of a failed project. But what happens is you find where it is just one thick of bedrock. What you do is you spam these ender pearls just up a bunch until you get above the world. Then what you do is you do this, you grow one, you cut a block off, and then you grow another one, and it'll grow down instead of up because there's nowhere for it up to grow. And what will happen is that sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll cut through the bedrock. It'll replace the bedrock with wood, and then you can have a free little area to get up and down without using the ender pearls all the time. Let me know if you want a tutorial on that. There's another one on YouTube as well if you want to see that. Otherwise, ask me and I'll make you one. So that's where my zombie pigman farm's gonna be. But for now, it's just kind of there. We'll keep going. I have made a wither farm. So we'll go this way. So for those of you who don't know, wither skeletons will spawn on fortresses, and what you can do is you can kind of abuse the system a little bit to get withers for them to spawn, and then you can attack them with a sword with looting 3. I don't know where my sword is currently. I think it might be in the box back there, in the chest. But you can attack them with the looting 3 to hopefully get a head from the wither skeleton, and that's how you get the wither. Sorry if my mouse seems a little loud as well. So this is the nether. Normally there's not this stuff here. Normally it looks like just like this all over the place. But this is where the blaze is and the wither skeletons will spawn, and both of those you need to progress further into the game. So there's the thing. You can kind of see it running over there. I guess we'll come up here first. Sorry, the game's gonna get pretty laggy. This is it gets real laggy over here. You can kind of see everything's starting to slow down a little bit. So what happens? There goes one right there. So I got some pistons, and they push these rods back and forth, these sticky pistons, and things will spawn. It goes far enough away where it kind of unspawns for a second. But all this is packed ice, so they can't really help but just slide along it. See if they'll come back. Here comes this one. Doesn't have anybody. This one doesn't have anybody in there. See if anybody up above has some. Yeah, nobody. Cool, so they just go back and forth and collect things that spawn here, and then they will push them down onto this thing down here. Use it kind of from the side. I kind of want to stay away from here because I don't want a ghast to spawn and shoot a fireball at me and kind of ruin some of this stuff. But it lights up here, which pushes the pistons, which moves those forward and backwards. And it gets here, and then it just turns around and goes back. And then there's a bunch of stuff underneath here we can go check out. We'll go underneath now to where the collection area is. This nether portal brings me to where I was doing my speed mining first. I wanted to get kind of far away from my world, do some speed mining. What these are, this will kill those magma slimes, and then it puts their droppings in there. What this thing here is, it slides back and forth. I don't know if you can see this piston moving forward and backwards, but it moves this back and forth, which will kill all of the zombie pigmen and the blazes, but it will leave, all these are wither skeletons right here. We come underneath here, see there's some drops from those. This. Looks like my sword of looting isn't here, but we'll just kill some of these guys. Yeah, so here's a zombie pigman, and he just died. Actually, that was a skeleton, but I'll just hit this guy, he'll die. Just kind of run through here. So you sit here AFK, and you just kind of hit these, the wither skeleton, hoping to drop. Oh, we got one, wow. So we get a wither skeleton skull, and you get 3 of these, and you can make the wither and fight them to get another star, which you can make into a beacon, which then you can do the haste and all the other cool stuff. So this is this area. Glassed it off so you can kind of see it. So it looks kind of nice. You can see it. Oh, here comes a magma cream. We'll come watch this guy. So he'll walk to the side just like the slimes do. They move just in one direction. So he'll jump off. Here we go. He kind of keeps jumping until he falls. Then the cactus hurts him. There's a fence gate there that stops the cactus from growing any higher. Here we go. Here we go. There he goes. He died. Then the smaller ones come out, and then they start getting touched, and then they fall. And then the little guys, whenever they touch, whenever they jump into the cactus, they'll die. And then they drop their magma creams, which gets collected by hoppers underneath, put into that chest, and there's also one on the other side. So I've kind of covered all my bases for this. This is not my design. I found this on YouTube, but I thought I would build it and use it, and it works real well. It's pretty inexpensive to. The most expensive part is just getting all the iron for all the hoppers. If you already have a slime farm, The slimes are real easy to get, not too hard at all. So there's that. Let me know if you guys want me to go back over any of these things in a later episode as well. As we're running back, we'll talk about Minecon. So I currently follow a couple other YouTubers. Like there's one guy, he's an Etho. His name is Etho. I think his YouTuber channel is like Etho's Lab. I'll link some of these in the description below for the video for you guys to go check them out. Really cool guys. They do also other video games, which I might start doing as well. But there's like Etho. There's a guy named Good. His YouTube channel is Good Boulder Fist. Doc M77, just Doc M. He's a real cool guy. I'm sure I'm gonna miss a bunch, but bunch of cool guys that do basically this for a living. They just make videos and make money off of the ads and produce content for you to watch. And Minecon was this past weekend in London, and a couple of them are vlogging, and you get to see just see the convention. And what happened there was they released or talked about what 1.9 Minecraft 1.9. There's gonna be a couple new blocks and a couple new there's gonna be one new mob and a couple of new things to the game. There's gonna be dual wielding as one. You can add potions to arrows. There's a new mob called the Shulker, which shoots kind of this beam, tracking beam at you, and when it hits you, it gives you levitation. So you start floating up, which is pretty cool. And a bunch of new stuff in the end. I'm gonna make the end a lot bigger. I'll link some videos in the description below, so you can check out some of those videos. Doc M recorded some really nice videos of the convention and those. So I'll give those linked below. But here's my Guardian farm. I've been working on this for a while. The Guardian Temple was below, but I got it all away. This thing in the middle is basically a giant fish tank that spawns Guardians. Made a nice path around with some lights. That goes all the way to the shore. Right over there is my home base, so it's not too far away. But the cool thing about this is that I've been kind of making the bottom look pretty cool. What I've done is, there used to be all gravel. I put all grass, or all dirt blocks down and a couple grass blocks. From the sides, I got some waterfalls that fall into rivers that connect, and then they form into this lake right here, coming from these waterfalls from the side, which goes straight in. So that's kind of cool. But what happens is the Guardians, there's only source blocks, water source blocks at the top. The rest of it flows down, so when they spawn, they gradually fall down. There's a bunch of fence gates. Let's see if I can go up a little bit. Yeah, there's a bunch of fence gates that hold up the water. They fall. The water pushes them into the center. They fall through this lava, and then they burn up there. And then when they burn up, they drop a couple things, which get put down into some hoppers and chests. Goes all the way down and then back here. And then this is a nice cool sorting thing. This is the Prismarine shards, one of the things they drop, which is what you make this and these cool lanterns, these new lights. There's a little bit of an animation of it going out. I think that's kind of cool. They drop these Prismarine crystals. These are what you need to make the lanterns. These just make all the different blocks. This makes this block, and I don't know if I have another. There's one more block that it makes. Let me see if I have it. It might be on the inside there. But it makes a couple of cool blocks. Yeah, I don't have one in yet. I'll have to show you later. It's just a darker one. And then also they drop fish. So I've been eating fish, cooked fish. I have another kind of smelter here where there used to be, there's coal, but I would fill up all of the fish. So I'm going to be eating probably just cooked fish from here on out. I have way too much to deal with. So there's a couple of slime chunks over here, which is a bit annoying, but it's whatever. So these kind of two rivers flow into this. I'm going to dig this out to be a little deeper. And then I think it's kind of cool. They got the waterfalls coming down from either side from the ocean flowing in. So yeah, tell me what you think. If you like it, tell me what other things you think might look cooler in here, and I'll try and add it. I'm gonna add some bushes, and I want to try and take these out and put just a bush down with a lantern underneath it for my lighting, instead of just spammed torches all over the place. That's the beacon with the haste. I currently have haste. So if I took a fast pickaxe, I could really dig through some stuff really quick. Yeah, guys, I think that's about it. I'm gonna try to be making more videos. They're gonna be a little less overview and a little more of me building things. We want to do some more redstone. I definitely want to start getting into more redstone stuff now that I got kind of my main farms and main things set up, so I don't have to really worry about, am I gonna have enough materials to make what I want? Am I gonna have enough diamonds to be covered? Am I going to be able to make my armor and enchant it? Oh, yeah, there's one more place we should go to before we go. But, here's all the different blocks that I got from harvesting the temple here. But we've converted into this, and I kind of like it. It's my fish tank kind of cool area that I built. So I've been spending a lot of time over here. But the Minecon was real cool. I watched a couple of YouTubers have got together and made this organization called Minecrack, and they do just a lot of different things now. They used to just do Minecraft, but now they play different games with each other. But they were all there and had a meet and greet and signing, and so it was pretty cool to watch and see, and I'm excited for the new Minecraft stuff coming out, especially in the end here, which is where we're about to go. Some exciting news about Minecraft getting me excited to play a little more. So you definitely see a few more episodes here in the future. We'll go to the end here. So this is the island. I don't want to stare at any Enderman accidentally get knocked off. But this is the end island. We'll go here. This is my experience farm, my Enderman farm. Sometimes if you throw Ender pearls, there's a small chance that an Endermite might spawn. Endermen hate these Endermites for whatever reason. So up at the top up there is an Endermite trapped in one of these minecart, and they run at them, and I got some fence gates there, and what they don't see, oh, this guy's here. I gotta fix that. What they don't see is the ground, and they fall straight down here so that they're at one hit. So what I do is I usually just sit here and just kind of spam click. Sorry if the clicking is a little loud, but I just kind of spam here and kill them, and I get a bunch of experience real quick. I get up to level 30 in like less than a minute. It's really nice. It's how I do all of my enchanting. Anytime I have to enchant anything, I just run up here and get a few levels. I usually try and get 36 to 38, so I can do, if I don't like it, I can kind of re-roll my options. So say, man, I gotta drop off a bunch of this junk. Let's say I don't want, let's see if there's anything, yeah, this pickaxe. Say I don't want this efficiency 4, I would take this out and put like, not shears, but like another thing in, maybe like a wooden sword, something that doesn't cost much. Do the 1 level, and then, you know, I would have it. No, it's all right. Yeah. So I would just kind of re-roll some things. That's why I want to get a couple extra levels. All these, I have ender pearls for days. I'm actually going to come back here and start making this place look a little nicer as well. I'll put hoppers underneath here with a half slab, or maybe just hoppers. I'm not sure yet. And so every time that the ender pearls collect, they're going to go to a chest. When that chest is full, the remainder is going to be tossed out. So it'll just kind of be tossed into the void and not get stuck here. I usually just enchant a lot of books, and then, you know, some good stuff here. So that's, I got 3 wither skulls ready to be taken care of. We'll do that next episode. We'll make the wither and fight them in that one area I showed you. Got a lot of diamonds built up, so I'm pretty nice. I'm going to probably stay here later and bring these all back up to full. I just make a full pickaxe and just combine it here at the repair and name. So we'll demonstrate that real quick too. I'll just make an iron pickaxe. I'll put this pickaxe, which is kind of almost broken, put a full one, and I can save all the enchantments on it, and it only costs me 2 experience to repair it, and I get to keep everything. So that's pretty nice, so I don't have to constantly hope that I get certain enchantments. I just do it once, and once I'm done. Let me know if you guys have any questions, more questions about that. Answer, do some more videos on that. We'll go back though, and I think that'll be just about wrapping it up for this episode. Yeah, like always, a subscribe to me so you can see all my videos, and anytime I post a new video, I'm going to be start doing a lot more videos, not just of Minecraft, but a couple other games that I play. We're going to start doing kind of a let's play series on all of them. Just try and get some more content out there for those of you who may not like Minecraft but like something else. You know, let me know, and I'll buy it and I'll start playing it, and we'll do a let's play. Beat the game, sweet. So yeah, subscribe. It's always great. A like on my video is also very great. Thank you very much if you already have. If you haven't, please do. It helps me out a lot. The more likes I get on my videos, the more people can see it and enjoy it just as you have. So yeah, that's kind of a world tour of what I've been doing here and everything, and a little bit about Minecon. Check out some of those videos too from this past weekend. Some cool things coming out with Minecraft. I'm excited. So thank you for watching, and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.